Hi guys, I'm putting here with a game of my Tier 10 German DD, the Z52. Now for those of you that do not know, Sneaky is going to be gone for approximately a month, so you're going to be seeing a lot more Spider and myself. Now my captain skills are Preventative Maintenance, Expert Marksman, Last Stand, Survivability Expert, Torpedo Reload Armaments, Superintendent for the Extra Hydro, and Concealment. As you can see, my upgrades are main battery modifications. 1, longer hydro, torpedo reload, protect my engine, steering gears, and concealment again. Now I do believe this concealment gets down to, is it 6.1 with a full stealth build. These are the stock torpedoes. I believe this was the first game I did playing this ship. Now I am playing it a little bit slow for B. The team called for B and C. I want to go this way. They have an escape route. Potentially use this island to protect me in case the enemy team go A, B. If the enemy team goes B and C also, that means there might just be one ship. Fight it, get A, and we should have the cap lead if my team can get B or C. But I see the Bunsen's going in, so there's no point in really slow playing it. Gonna turn back in. I see it's a gearing. Now what I do here is I cut my speed down, fire the HE, and immediately load AP. AP does a lot of damage to broadside gearings. I knock this guy's engine out. And I'm just going to keep pelting this guy with the AP. I immediately hit my hydro, kicked my speed back up into high gear, and started turning away. I baited this guy into dropping torps where he thought I would be, messing with my speed to also mess with his torps. Noticed the enemy cruiser. Decide I need to smoke up to keep myself safe. I'm going to keep pelting this guy with the AP, who's showing me sight as I get first blood. Notice the enemy cruiser. I don't know why a premium ship is naked, but it is. And I do have on so I can see the ARP and the South Dragon stuff. So this guy's naked, but this guy's showing me broadside. So I'm just going to keep hitting him with the AP because the AP is going to do a lot of damage. As it looks like our friendly Benson has died. I believe the carrier did that drop, so I switched back to HE in case this guy hits his repair, hoping to get a fire on this guy so that he would slowly burn to death, but he never does. Finished off the cruiser with HE. Now I'm just going to sit here all comfortably and cap out Bravo. See that there's a, believe it is a Hindenburg and North Carolina on our team at A, and I'm going to go over and try to help them out. The enemy Kharbarov, I believe, was spotted at C. If not, he's going to be spotted there very shortly, so I know he's not going to be at A, which, you know, for me is a good thing because I won't have to deal with them. And there he is spotted coming this way. Now I do have the NC selected for my torpedoes. The replay just doesn't show it why. Now, this is why I go with all the torp reloads for this thing. As you can see, it's 1 minute and 6 seconds. This thing spams more torpedoes than any other destroyer with a, full torp spammy setup, I guess. You know, everything I have on this ship is to send out torpedoes. I mainly want to use this thing as a torpedo boat, not as a gunboat, because, you know, my smoke doesn't last as long as the Americans, and I really only smoke for myself in situations where I need it. As these torpedoes are coming in very nicely, and on the North Carolina. Now, my game plan was initially to slow down, smoke up, get fires on this guy, and then start motoring as soon as I got fires. But I noticed our North Carolina is very serious danger here as more ships start approaching. Gonna drop my torpedoes again on the North Carolina because I just don't feel like the Kharbarov is going to continue sailing in a straight line. The NC is the best target, I believe, at this time. Now, as you can see, I'm motoring towards North Carolina. This guy's burning very badly. Now, the way the smoke works on the Germans is just like about 45 seconds, and I don't get to use it for as long as, for say, anyone else. So I need to get a lot closer to get my smoke cloud. Now, I had thought this guy was going to continue to reverse into my smoke, and I was going to give him a nice clear path to get out, but he doesn't. He pulls forward, beaches himself again, so I need to get my ship in a lot closer to this guy to get him within smoke. At this point, I'm thinking, what a waste of smoke cloud. This guy's just going to burn to death. I don't even know why I bothered. Luckily for me, this guy survives. I'm just thinking, okay, the best case scenario, this guy gets a heal. Everybody shoots at him one time and then he'll die. But at least he'll be a nice distraction. He'll be in smoke, for a little bit, potentially getting his health back. Maybe save him, maybe not. But as you can see, we have the B and C caps. We have a very nice ship lead. We've only lost one ship, and that was the Benson at the start of the game. So I'm thinking I'm going to go into cap it, contest it. But the other thing is I really don't give out smoke times in my German DD to ships because unless you're the destroyer, you really shouldn't sit in German smoke very long. Maybe pop out a salvo for your battleship and then just start moving again. You use it for the quick, retrieve from being shot at. Now, I shot at the Kharbarov to try to get his attention so he doesn't continue shooting my friends. I also want to keep this gentleman spotted, but the other thing was I wanted to push him away. If I started shooting, he knows I'm there. Wanted to push him away so he would not torp our North Carolina, i.e. pretty much torp the smoke cloud. Luckily for me, the North Carolina's back, and he does have everybody's attention, so I'm going to take some shots in on the enemy DD. I turn my AA on. I focus on these dive bombers. I'm going to move closer, try to offer whatever support I can to our North Carolina, who somehow has managed to stay alive. I know my smoke helped, but still, this guy's put himself in quite a pickle. Don't manage to shoot any planes down, but now I want to close the distance to the Hindenburg. I want to use him to help with shooting the planes down. I turn my AA off because the planes are gone. There's no need for it to stay on. Now, as you can see, the team is playing very aggressively, or I should say less passive. They've pushed out of C. They've got the enemy team, for the most part, all in this little corner behind A and B. There really is no need for me to go in and get this cap other than to deny the enemy the cap points. I'm going to do that because I was trying to work on getting the 10.5 kilometer torps for the ship. Cap experience is always very nice. The other thing the Hindenburg is shooting, I do believe that was a broadside battleship. This guy should have been shooting AP. Hindenburg AP on broadside targets hurts a whole heck of a lot more than their HE will. But I see that it's pretty much the battleship there. I noticed the Minotaur. I'm like, I don't want anything to do with the Minotaur. I want to kind of close my distance to the battleship. I see the Des Moines. I'm like, well, I don't want anything to do with the Des Moines. I'll take my chances with the Hindenburg, or with the Minotaur, as the Minotaur died. The Umagi is running away. There's no point in chasing him. Just not going to catch him. At this point, I notice the enemy carrier is close enough for me to try to do a torpedo run on him. Might as well get him out of the game. Might as well throw in more salt, more vinegar, more lemon juice, throw whatever I can in to the wound that is this enemy team.
Engine boost activated.
I hit my speed boost to kind of close the gap up fairly quickly, because you can tell this guy, he's not actively looking for me. That's fine by me. Drop my torps. Now I'm going to cut my speed, smoke up, and start shooting this guy because the Hindenburg's shooting him, and I get hit with some lag, but I have no faith in that this guy's going to continue to drive straight. Now, I do not cut my speed all the way to a stop. I stay at a quarter speed until about 5 seconds, sometimes 3 or 4, depending on if I feel like pushing it. Then I immediately put it into reverse, just to give myself a little bit of a bigger smoke cloud to work in. As I do believe I get 2 fires on this guy. This guy's burning. These torps are coming in very nicely. He starts turning out at the last second, so I should get 1 or 2 torps. I've got plenty of distance from the Des Moines, so wasn't worried about getting radared. This game is very, very quickly wrapping up. As you can see, they only have 2 ships left. We have all 3 caps. As there's no need for me to smoke, I was going to motor out, but like I said, this game is very quickly coming to an end. So now we're just going to look at the post-battle results. 120,000 damage, first blood, and with the 3 ships I sent to the bottom of the sea, number 1 on a team with the base experience of 2,000. Team in general did very good, made some money, but as you can see, I brought the premium camo for this because I believe this ship is a keeper and I enjoy playing it. 41,000 damage coming from main batteries, 22 from the high explosives, 19 from the armor piercing, 67,000 coming from torpedoes, and just under 11,000 coming from the fires and floods. Really hope you guys enjoyed this replay. Please keep your replays coming in. The email is in the description down below. Please remember to compliment good teamwork, good team players. We are quick to report, slow to compliment. Please hit that like and subscribe button. I'd also like to say congratulations to all the winners for our 1,000 subs. I do believe we are getting in contact with you guys to get your prizes out. Some of them have already been handed out. And I hope you guys all have yourselves one heck of a great day.